Happy Halloween! I'm a disco ball. Oh, that's right. We already watched the first 5 minutes and they kind of gay. Erica Jane, did you really think Lisa Rinna was your friend? She stuck with you for a plot line, yes, because everybody else was holding you accountable. So by her being a contrarian, it gave her something to talk about. A plot line to get a check about. But there was no love, yeah. There was no love there. Like you don't have any love for the victims. Like you didn't have any love for your husband. Like you don't have any love for taste. So you know all about a lack of love, Erica. All about a lack of love. So we already start early with Erica's lies about hormones is why she's lost so much weight. I mean, I'm not a doctor, so I don't have a license to diagnose. But I'm with Dorit. I think it's Ozempic. All right, we starting the ritual with a hi, oh, I said hi, oh. Now, what TV show from the early 90s was that from? I'll give you a hint. It was an anthology show. That was no Native American call. That was no cultural appropriation. I got that from a TV show that it looks similar. Anybody know which TV show it was? Put it down in the comments. So Dorit wants some healing. She feels hurt by Erica. She ain't steal no money from you. Oh, it's because Erica said her and PK would get divorced, and she's like, I'm not leaving my meal ticket because you wasted the best years of your thighs. Erica said, well, look, Heifer, we was at BravoCon. I gave the people what they wanted, which was shade. We're on a shady show doing shady activities. Dorit, you thought Erica was going to lead with an apology after the way she's been going after Sutton. That heifer ain't sorry for... Also, why would you want Erica to lead with a fake apology? Because nothing about Erica's sincere. Erica gonna ask Dorit, is your marriage strong? Well, Erica, you thought your marriage was strong as your ironclad prenup. Now Erica's gone into full acting mode. She's teared up. I'd like to apologize if I was rough, if I was vicious. At least finally we're getting some talent out of her, because Lord knows it ain't on stage singing. Now we got Kyle apologizing for Kathy, but why can't Kathy ever speak for herself, and you can't take responsibility for her actions? Oh, she expected more from Dorit and Sutton. Well, Dorit is too obsessed with herself, and you always on again, off again with Sutton. Oh, she thinks Sutton picked Kathy because Kathy has better parties. Well, then you should up your game, heifer. Kyle, your issue is your sister running over you. That's your issue. She calling you to cuss you out every 5 minutes. You should have been cussed her out and put her in her place. You can't expect these heifers to do that. But after that, we have a group hug and end this little cultural appropriate. Oh, now we have Sutton's horse segment. Oh, and Jennifer Tilly drops by her store. Why do you want to show success to your ex-husband? Your $300,000 a month from him is more success than you'll ever need. She said financial freedom is a big thing. You're free as a bird. You're free as a sample. You're free as a wave. Erica and her therapist, honey, I couldn't find a fart. I will say I like what Erica said about compartmentalizing her emotions because some stuff doesn't serve her anymore, and I might need to take that to heart. So we already planning for how she gonna feel when her coot clocks out. I'm sure she's gonna spit on that grave. So Erica's gotta start being a better friend with empathy and taking high roads. I don't think it's gonna work. So now we got Kyle dropping by PK and Dorit's for dinner. Well, you know, the chip heifer. So they sitting together whining about their years. Kyle sick of her sister, Dorit going through PTSD. Ha! Dorit said, I married him till death do us part. I was going to spend the rest of my life with him. Well, the rest of his. I need a PK. Lord, Jarcel's children kind of cussing her out, but not too rough, but they letting her know, heifer, you weren't here. I mean, but that's what happens when you a working mom. You're going to miss something. Over with Kyle and Mauricio, we see they're living different lives. Child, Mauricio don't know you have 2 more tattoos because he's minding his mistress. He said, I won't allow you to get another one. She's like, okay, heifer. Oh. She said, well, I don't have to answer to anybody anymore. And he said, well, don't do it just because I don't want you to do it. But that's what she gonna do. Because she irritated with you, so she want to piss you off. Well, that was the shit, so I'm going to see you soon. For Housewives of New York Review. More Housewives news before we go. Kandi, I know you all about your coin and can turn a shade tree. into a money tree, but you can't seem to feed the people. Keith Lee, a famous food reviewer from the Los Angeles area, went all the way down to Atlanta. Child, y'all sent somebody over to him to get him to come to OLG for your oversalted food. Well, so Yelp says. And he says in his review, well, you see, I have no bags. You couldn't even get the food to the reviewer. How you gonna ask me to show up for dinner and not even have an appetizer? Y'all worse than a Jamaican restaurant. You know have food, you know have takeout, you know have seating. What kind of tourist trap is this? This is why I told Chris don't worry about going. Y'all tried to rush him to a table real quick and he's like, I want to get treated like everybody else. And clearly you don't care for your customers. Kandi, instead of speaking on it, why don't you work on it? As in work on your business. This is why I stay out of Fulton County, because your business will be told, especially if you can't run it right. But I think we all know that that's a tourist trap. You go there in hopes of getting a picture with some of the OLG, or maybe you'll see Kandi or a Bravo camera. But I don't think we're going there for the food. I know I wouldn't. I would go there for a photo op and maybe the cobbler. They probably can't mess up the cobbler. But I've heard too many bad things about the deviled egg, the shrimps, the portions, the drinks. And now you can't even get a table to eat your mediocre food. I'm cool. From the streets of New York all the way out to Vegas, it doesn't matter if you're rich or if you're famous, because you can't get someone pregnant in the anus. No, you can't get someone pregnant in the anus. Yeah. Backpedal and pussy pop. Backpedal and pussy pop. I want you to beat my ass. Beat my ass. I want you to beat my ass. I want you to put fist to the face. Fist to the face. I want you to whoop. I want you to kick. I want you to beat my ass. 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 Okay, she got a hit with that one. Oh, wait, no, that was me. That was me. Anyway, it don't matter. So, as my mugs say, tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate to head over to the Biffa Emporium for a cute collection of hoodies and mugs. Link below.